pleasure now to call upon our Chancellor, Dr. Linton Wilson, to make his own welcoming remarks.
Mr. Chancellor, on behalf of McMaster University Senate, I present to you these candidates in order that you may confer the appropriate degrees upon them, and I bear witness that they are worthy and suitable.
Graduates, by my authority and that of the McMaster University Senate, I have the great pleasure to admit you to your individual degrees in McMaster University with all of the rights and privileges pertaining to those degrees. My sincere congratulations to you all.
NGHI PHAN. Heather Calhoun. Allison Mary Douglas.
We've earned the right to celebrate our achievements and reflect on the hard work and sacrifices that were made to reach this moment. As the world's population soared through the 7 billion mark earlier this month, we should be reminded that we are a select few, fortunate to have been given the opportunity to pursue higher education. We, the graduating class of 2011, come from diverse backgrounds, culturally, academically, and in relations to our personal interests. However, it is our dedication towards excellence in learning and discovery that has brought us here today, in this hall that so many distinguished McMaster alumni have stood before. I came to McMaster University for the very first time when I was 7 years old, as an aspiring pianist competing in the Hamilton Kiwanis Music Festival. At that time, I read music better than I was able to read English. Having moved to Canada from a refugee camp 1 year earlier, I had no understanding of what a university was. As years went by, I found myself visiting McMaster more frequently. Once for a science fair, a couple of times for track and field meets, and a handful of times for summer camp and music competitions. My notion of McMaster University was a place where, if you were good enough at what you did, you received the privilege of visiting. A place where you could go to showcase your talents and further your learning. Although I now have a much better understanding of what a university is, in a way, my preconceived idea of McMaster University still holds true. It is a place where those who are good at what they do go to shine and refine their skills. Fellow graduates, we are here today because McMaster University recognized our talents and abilities, and in turn, we accepted its offer to foster our learning and ignite our passion and curiosity. In our future careers as engineers, researchers, consultants, healthcare professionals, and every other inspirational vocation we've dreamed of, we have much to contribute to society. But we must remember that this privilege to contribute to society does not go without responsibility. World events in the past year have shown us that through collective action, each person can make a difference. Technological advancements and use of social media are ways individuals like you and I are changing the world. Now, I'm not saying spend more time on Facebook. As you know, some of us log more hours on Facebook than we should have. But what I'm saying is take cues from the world around us and see how we can take the lessons learned and the skills refined here at McMaster to make this world a little better. I understand that for some of us, our time at McMaster is a stepping stone towards further education. And for others, it's a final step before entering into the real world. Whatever the case may be for you, William Butler Yeats once said, "Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire." McMaster University, through its professors, teaching assistants, departments, facilities, has fostered a remarkable learning experience for me. I know that I'm not alone in this regard. Although each of us graduates has had unique experiences at McMaster, I believe the lessons learned and memories we've made will be cherished by all. So, today is our day, a day to celebrate our successes and accomplishments. But we are not only a product of our ambitions and aptitudes, and as such, today is also a day to reflect on and thank those who have encouraged and supported us along the way. Being the first in my family to attend university, the pursuit of a PhD degree once seemed incomprehensible. My mother often reminds me of how fortunate we are to have come to Canada, where education is regarded more as a right than a privilege. She tells me she would endure the hardship of fleeing Vietnam 10 times over just to witness the opportunities I've been given. Our family, friends, and community have contributed a lot towards shaping who we are today. Although we can try to understand the sacrifice they've made for us, I'm not sure we'll truly ever know them. Fellow graduates, it is with great honor and privilege for me to share this moment with each of you. We may only be a few in this world of 7 billion people, but I'm certain that the fire McMaster lit for each of us will continue to ignite our passion and curiosity and help us make this world a brighter place. Congratulations.
A special thank you to Dr. Phan for what were truly inspiring words, and a congratulations to all of the graduates in the room. The talent in this room and the individual paths you've taken are diverse, but they are all leading you here to the convocation ceremony at McMaster. It is my pleasure now to call upon our Associate Dean of Graduate Studies, Dr. Doug Welsh, who will present the Governor General's Academic Medal.
Mr. Chancellor, Adil Safdar is this year's recipient of the Governor General's Academic Medal. This medal is awarded annually to the graduate student with the highest academic standing during this academic year. I ask that you and all those present join with me to express our recognition of his achievement.
Polyatomic anions of main group elements. He is perhaps best known for his detailed work involving the synthesis and structural characterizations of a large percentage of the known compounds of krypton and xenon, as well as fluoro and oxofluoral derivatives of main group elements and transition metals in their highest oxidation states. His work has had applications in nuclear power generation, photovoltaic and semiconductor materials, refrigerants, advanced rocket propellants, and microelectronics. In addition to leadership and research, Dr. Schrobilligan is an accomplished mentor, having won the McMaster University's President's Award for Excellence in Graduate Supervision. Dr. Schrobilligan has dedicated himself not just to research and teaching, but to advancing his profession as well. He has served on the Executive Committee of the Division of Fluorine Chemistry of the American Chemical Society, holding the chairmanship of the division in 2005. Dr. Schrobilligan has also collected many of the most prestigious awards in his field. A Fellow of the Royal Society of Canada, he has received the American Chemical Society Award for creative work in fluorine chemistry, the Alcan Lecture Award, the International Award for Pure or Applied Chemistry, the EWR Stacey Award in Chemistry, a Humboldt Research Award from the Alexander von Humboldt Foundation, and the Canada Council Killam Research Fellowship. McMaster is pleased to present the 2011 Distinguished Alumni Award for the Sciences to Dr. Gary Schrobilligan. Chancellor Wilson,